Did you know communicating and executive presence can really be critical to your career success? I'm Margo Myers, your coach for communicating more powerfully with everyone, everywhere, every time. And I have been immersed this morning in putting together a presentation on the power of presence. And presence is, that undeniable bearing or feeling that people get when they meet you. It's how you hold yourself. It's your body language. It's, hey, Ann. Hey, you guys. Great to see you. It's how you communicate the best parts of yourself. And having a presence, one that really commands the room, is something that a lot of people think just comes naturally. And they think, oh, I could never do that. And you know what? You want to know what? It's not true. You can learn how to have an executive presence. So as I'm working on this presentation, I've found some interesting stats that I wanted to share with you. Studies have shown that executive presence counts for at least 26% of what it takes to get promoted. 26%. So a quarter of what it takes to get promoted comes back to, did you have executive presence? Do you show executive presence? Other studies show that only 45% of women believe executive presence is important to promotion. Only, a little under half think it's important to have. So, hey, Ann, how are you? Hey, Jamie, great to see you here. So, as I'm going through and really looking at executive presence, I'm also putting together the 7 C's of executive presence. And this is what I've kind of reworked these a little bit, but these are my 7 C's of executive presence. And I'm also working on a separate report that goes into each of these things. So what makes one person have executive presence and stand out and another person, not even close? So this is what I've come up with. Number 1, and these are in alphabetical order, not necessarily order of importance. So number 1 is character. Character comes, that's your personality traits, but having good, strong character. There are several pillars to having good character: that you're trustworthy, you show respect, you're responsible, you're fair, you're caring, you have good citizenship. All those things go into good character. That's the first C. Another is charisma. Having people be drawn to you so that you can be a leader. And charisma is really achieved often through listening skills and being a good listener. And then another C is compassion. Be kind, show gratitude to others, have the ability to forgive, right? Competence. This is probably the number 1 thing. Competence. You have to be competent if you are an executive presence, an executive leader or an executive that shows great presence. You have to have the skills to do the job. If you want the respect of the people around you, you have to be able to deliver on the skill set. And then composure. That really comes down to being able to control your emotions and read the emotions of other people and be able to maintain your composure, especially when things get stressful or a little heated. And then confidence. Confidence is so important to executive presence. You need belief in yourself. You really, really do. And then finally, the last C is curiosity. Being a lifelong learner and having that growth mindset, not thinking that you already know it all, right? So that last C is curiosity. So these are my 7 C's. I would love to hear your comments, or if you have other 7 C's that you would like to add. So I have character, charisma, compassion, competence, composure, confidence, and curiosity. And of course, communication being a main C. But I think a lot of these things come under communication and how you're able to communicate this through your executive presence. So again, I would love to hear your comments. Please comment below. And hey, great to see you here, Jim and Ann and a couple others. So I look forward to reading your comments, and we'll see you here again soon. Thanks.